What's up, guys? So it's a little food review time. So, got some mackerel here. Now, it's interesting. When I opened this, right, I was expecting it to be ground up like tuna fish, and it's not. It's kind of like the sardines, but just like a little bit bigger. And yeah. Now, I have ate whole ass fish like this before. And when I say whole ass, I mean like the entire thing. Minus the bones, obviously, but I picked the meat off the bones and whatnot. Whole fry. But this is raw. Now, I double checked with several different sources if you can eat mackerel raw. And they said, yeah, it's no different than tuna. So, here we go. A little dry. I would say this. This would be really good with mayonnaise and maybe a little bit of seasoning. Almost like a tuna salad, but instead of tuna, mackerel. But as far as that goes, it's not too bad. You know, it kind of reminds me of tuna a little bit. Just a little bit more texture, if you will. Now, I know you'll say, why are you picking it off like that? Because I ain't got no fucking teeth to bite off the bone, right? I ain't got no teeth. So, I have to pick at it. Now it's so funny, too. Because I was expecting little bitty ass pieces, right? And little bitty ass pieces about the size of mackerel. Not this size of fish. This is about what I catch in small perch. Or some smaller fish. But, not gonna lie. It's got a good flavor. I think it would be a little bit better if I added some seasoning to it. But the way it just flakes off the bone like this, it's amazing. And to those who deal with like little bitty fishes like this, is there any way I can save the spine? Because I think that'd be really cool to do something with the spine or something. Maybe like put it in display. Lazy, I'll put it in display, depending on how brittle it is. Yeah, it has the texture of tuna fish. This would be really good on a sandwich. Now, my grandmother was the original person who introduced me to mackerel and sardines and whatnot. Man, I'm spitting food all over the place. I'm mad. I really should learn my manners and not talk with your mouth full. Bruh, love me some Jones soda. But yeah, I think with some tartar sauce or like some type of seasoning, this would be really good. Almost like tuna salad again, like I said. But is this something I could eat every day? Maybe. I could probably eat it for like 3 days in a row, but after that, I gotta switch to something else. I like fish, don't get me wrong. You know, bass, sac-a-lait, catfish, gar, toothpick, like the list goes on. But I cannot eat fish a lot. If I eat a lot of fish, I'll get tired of it, right? Almost to the point where it makes me sick. But like eating tuna here and there, eating catfish, alligator gar, sac-a-lait, toothpick, I can eat that every once in a while. You know, I went on this real big ass kick, right? Fucking love sushi. Love sushi. But it got to the point where I ate so much sushi that I literally was turning into a sushi, right? Now, keep in mind, people misconstrue that sushi is 100% raw fish. It is not. What is 100% raw fish is sashimi. And that's like slabs of salmon and stuff, right? So it's just not to get confused. So you're really gonna find the true raw fish at like Japanese restaurants, the hibachi restaurants with the sashimi and whatnot. Now, a sushi on the other hand does have a little bit of raw fish in it, but it's mostly cooked to an extent, and a lot of it is more like crab and whatnot with like an artificial fish taste, depending on where you go, right? If you're over in China, then yeah, you're going to get real sushi. But here in America, with the fucking health laws and whatnot, good luck. Now I know you can probably make it yourself, like sushi rolls and whatnot yourself. But honestly, I would just go with sashimi. My personal opinion. I've actually had sashimi. It was raw salmon, like straight up raw. Like they just filleted the shit raw, right? And you know, my mom didn't like the texture. I fucking loved it. It had good flavor. They didn't add anything to it. It was just like the fish flavor, like what a fish tastes like raw, or salmon tastes like raw. With no flavoring added to it. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. But you like, it was very faint. But the actual flavor of the fish shined through. And I loved it. I loved it. The problem is the shit's fucking expensive, right? Because this was literally a Japanese hibachi restaurant. Okay? And it was just the price. Good food, but nah, it's not worth that. When I think I fucking ate shoe pick raw, I don't even fucking remember. I think I tried so many fish raw. Now I know you're not really supposed to do that, but you know, as a fisherman, some of us actually do that. Now I've seen guys on YouTube and whatnot who are going to, like, while they're cleaning their fish, they'll take like just a little sliver just to get a little taste of the raw meat. And they say it's pretty good. But that's something that I could eat every once in a while, maybe with like a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of Tony's, maybe a touch of mustard. Yeah, that's actually, I've been substituting Tony's with bon caca, so just because, in my opinion, Tony's is just way too salty for me. I don't really care for it. I like bon caca because it's like unlike a Creole seasoning, it's a Cajun seasoning, but it doesn't really have much salt, so, or if it does, I can't taste it, and I'll put that shit on everything. Popcorn, fucking fish, steak, fuck you name it. I know there's gonna be somebody in the fucking comments. Steak's meant to be enjoyed without minimal ingredients. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't tell you how to cook, so don't tell me how to cook and eat my food. I hate people like that, man. It's just like you have people like Cajun people. No, I fucking hate some Cajun people, to be honest. I'm fucking Cajun myself. But they'll be like, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. It's like, okay, bro. Make your food the way you want to. I'll make it the way I want to. There ain't no right or wrong way to make something, right? Now, if you're sitting here making like something and you're claiming that it's traditional, then I have an issue with that. But if I'm just frying fish and I want some, say, bon caca, Tony's, a little bit of lemon in the fucking, on the fish, right? That's how I'm gonna make my food. I'll make yours differently, but mine's gonna have a little something, you know what I'm saying? But I do like, medium, I would say medium rare to no, not rare. I would say about medium rare steak. with just like the most minimal ingredients. I know some people like rare. I personally don't. And I don't like burnt either. So you have three categories, right? You have rare, medium rare, well done, or no, medium well done, and then burnt to a fucking crisp. Alright? I like medium rare with minimal ingredients. Maybe a little garlic butter. That's it. And a dash of salt, alright? And that's it. Now I know some people they like A1 on a steak, which is fine. It's all good. But I like the minimal ingredients because I like the meat taste, man. The blood itself, right? Alright, I don't know if anybody's ever cooked a medium rare steak, right? But there's still a little bit of blood there. It gives it enough flavor, a little bit of iron. And that's what I like. A little bit of garlic butter to complement that iron taste. But, I've been rambling on. I hope you guys have a good day. Love y'all. Stay sexy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all on the next adventure.